We continue to bring you the most important and latest developments on the front lines of the Ukraine-Russia war. There have been important developments on many fronts in the last 24 hours. Let's examine these developments with you. The Kupiansk and Bakhmut fronts continue to be the most intense fronts. Throughout the day, the Russians continue to try to break through the Ukrainian armed forces' defenses in the northeast of Berestove, Bilohorivka and Bohdanivka. Ukrainian forces achieved partial successes in the Bakhmut, Klishivka, Andriivka and Kurdyumivka areas in Donetsk Oblast, inflicting significant losses on the manpower and equipment of the Russian forces. In the Marinka area, Russian forces are trying to regain their lost positions. However, according to the report, during the day the Russians made 14 unsuccessful attempts to dislodge Ukrainian troops from their positions. In Mala-Tokmachka and Verbove districts in Zaporizhia Oblast, the Russians launched unsuccessful attacks. The Russians suffered significant losses in both manpower and equipment. On the Marinka and Shakhtarsk fronts, the Ukrainian army continues to have the upper hand. According to the report, Ukrainian forces continue to pressure the Russians, organize offensive operations, and liberate territories from Russian occupation. The Melitopol front was one of the fronts where the Russian army suffered the heaviest losses. The Ukrainian Defense Forces continued their offensive on the front, inflicting serious losses in manpower and equipment on the Russian forces. The Kherson front is important as the area of responsibility of the Odessa Operational-Strategic Group of the Ukrainian Defense Forces. In this region, the Ukrainian Defense Forces continue to conduct various operations. These operations include counter-battery operations, destruction of storage points, and attacks on the rear areas of Russian forces. What do you think about the developments? How do you assess the situation of the Ukrainian army on the front line? Do you consider the performance of the Ukrainian army successful? We are waiting for your opinion.